What is up, everybody? It is the last day of the fair, and you know what that means. That means it's everybody's favorite day. It's racing day. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm just your average race fan, and this is the last day of the Missouri State Fair. You know what that means. If you're familiar with the racing world, it means it is race day here at the historic half mile in Sedalia, Missouri. So what's cool about this race is there's literally race cars from all over the state that come out here. I'll try to run. Like Sprint Car Row here in the back. You got Miles Paulus right there. You got Jack and Sam Wagner over there. I think that's Greg Hahn. Not Greg Hahn. There's a lot. How's it going? Good. Oh, well, that's awesome. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio from this video, but like I said in the intro, here we are at the historic half mile here in Sedalia, Missouri. Everybody loves this track, and it used to have weekly weekly series, you know, that ran every Friday night. Then it went to a few nights a year, and unfortunately it's just been regulated to one night a year here, which kind of breaks everybody's hearts, race fans and drivers alike, because I mean this place is just lots of memories. As you can see, some of the drivers are starting to suit up. Here's some engines getting warm in the background. Things are getting ready. And man, it's almost time to go racing. So then finish up with the Power Eye individual qualifying, and it's pretty cool to see sprint cars on this track. It doesn't take them very long to get around, and as you can see in here, we've got the B Modifieds coming out for their hot lap session, so let's get some of that action. The most historic tracks in Missouri, and sadly they only race here once a year. Now, they used to run a weekly program back in the day, then it kind of dwindled down to a couple races. I remember when I was a kid, there was like 3 or 4 races during the fair, you know, well, maybe 2 or 3, but then it kind of dwindled down, and now it's just once a year. seconds to get it repaired, I believe, by Power Eye rules. Sprint car race. Man, that was a pretty good race. It's always fun watching sprint cars here. There's just something about these big half-mile tracks that's just, it's pretty amazing. So we got 2 more features to go. So I'll stop yapping and we'll set up for those. Well, and just like that, the races are over for another year here at State Fair Motor Speedway. And it was a dusty, rough track tonight. I felt sorry for certain people because they were just eating dust. But it's not really the track's fault or the facility. I'm not gonna be negative on this video because I absolutely love this track, and you know, it means a lot to a lot of people. I just wish this track meant as much to the people that owned it as it does to all the drivers and the fans that absolutely cheer every year for this place, that champion its return to a little bit more glory. You know, it's just one of them deals that I hate to say never, but it's highly unlikely, because the group that owns this place, just like I said, they don't care about it as much as the fans and the drivers. So unfortunately, until that changes, you know, who knows. But that was another one in the year for State Fair Motor Speedway. It was an awesome night. This place is pretty awesome. So if you ever get a chance to come out and check this place out, I highly recommend it, because honestly, you just never know. So that being said, I'm going to end this video, and thanks for joining me. And hopefully, if you're ever in Missouri around the fair time, come on out to State Fair Motor Speedway and check out the race.
Box.